Oh, snap. Okay. Right. Get me link out. In a couple places as usual. Okay. So, I'm not gonna keep the game audio because I'm gonna demonstrate exactly what we'll be hearing for the next few hours if I do. Because first, I am first. Alright, let's go. Hello. Your background noise while you study. Well, you'll have some better background noise in a minute, because I'm just kind of doing 2 resets with the game audio, because I kind of want to show, like, by the way, this is why we're not using the game audio, because it's going to be the same few notes of that song over and over again. And we don't need that. The joys of resetting for a shiny. So you'll hear this blah 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 blah, and then I'll get into the battle. You'll hear this. He comes in, does that, and then I reset because he's not purple. On my nose. Exactly. Hi, Ash! So, we're not using this audio because I had something else lined up. And then, need to make sure it's a decent volume. Hi, or whatever. Okay. Advanced properties. And we'll go, I think, minus 10 decibels. Sounds good. And I found a playlist of Sonic music, baby, and it's starting with Can You Feel the Sunshine from Sonic R. Hi, Ash. Ashley. Yahoo! Oh, my throat's still a bit messed up, but I'm feeling a lot better than I did. Thank you for the look. Appreciate you. This hunt has haunted me for far too long. We need to get it done. Also, let me know if the audio's okay with me against the music. Like, is the music too loud? Can you hear me? So I'll turn it down if I need to. Yes. You can hear me, woohoo! If it gets too loud at any point, let me know. Cause gotta go, but you'll be back on lunch. Okie dokie! Thank you for popping in. and saying good luck. I appreciate you. The funny Sonic music will power us through the shiny hunt. Yeah, this, I've literally been trying this since the initial Darkrai event released for this game, which was literally about 2 years ago now? Maybe even 3. But I haven't been doing it consistently. I do it for a week or so, and then no results, and I'm like, I'm sick of this. And I don't touch it again for months. So at least if I stream it, I have to do it. And I can't back out. Meep meep, hi Yuji! I believe in you, thank you Hema. We got this. We're powering through a shiny hunt with Sonic music, Yuji. This is a stream that'll run purely on vibes, because the content of the game is me pressing A and then resetting because it's not purple. So I'm sure we'll find plenty of goofy things to talk about as we usually do. But I hope you guys are doing okay. We are here to be joyous. Yes, we are. How am I feeling? Thank you for asking, Yuji. I appreciate you. I don't know if you can hear it, but my voice is still a little bit but I'm still coughing slightly. But I feel a lot better. I'm not like bedridden with a massive headache anymore. Thank God. So I'm feeling much better. And I appreciate you for asking. Yay! Good to hear, yeah! My main issue now is the crippling hay fever. Because all the pollen's out now. I got a warning on my phone today where I don't know who said it. I think it was some government branch, but they were basically like, anyone who has hay fever, you should shut your window between, I think it was 10 AM and 3 PM. And it's like, why do you want me to shut my window when it's so hot? I know pollen's gonna get in if I open the window, but I'm burning to death. Help! Hi, Julie! What a brilliant time to come in. Welcome, welcome. I hope everyone's doing okay. Despite how warm it is. So many power things when you were shopping yesterday. Emma followed you into real life with power. We got Sonic tunes to get us through the shiny hunt, as you can hear, Julie. Your powerness is infecting the world. Gotta follow my rainbow, yes! Cops poster figures, ooh. Hamer's powerness infecting the stores. I need it all! It's what she would- that's true, she would want that. She's taking over. Power next to you while you're studying. Is it a plushie? Buying one and shipping it to her. Like, thank you for streaming, Hammer. Here's a power. It's a poster, okay. Petition to get Hammer a Powie plush. $4 just for Powies. I don't know what else you could use a P.O. box for. What one's so bad but they're so expensive? That's rude. That's real. Real as heck. We have to find you one. An affordable Powie plush. Speaking of plushes, I thought it'd be really funny to just have that plush Darkrai in the corner of the stream. I don't know, it made me laugh when I put it there. I love representing things with marketable plushies, it's so funny. If it's licensed, yes. True. Bootlegs are a little rough. Just noticed. It's the perfect size for when you you don't really see it until you're like, wait, what is that in the corner? Maybe I should have tinted it purple. Like low effort edit of it to make it look a bit like the shiny. That would have been funny. Maybe next time. Oh, excuse me, if you heard that. I just had pizza. Shiny Darkrai, come home. Please. I don't even need both my Joy-Cons, I'm just holding one in both of my hands. Because I just need to mash A. Part of me keeps worrying if it's gonna be noticeable. But I watched a while ago someone else come across it and it's pretty noticeable. So I think we'll be fine. We'll know when it's here. If we get it in the next few hours is the real question. This Sonic playlist is about 2 hours long, so that'll go for us for a little while, and then I'll find another one if we keep going after that. Because I think at least 2 hours is what I want to do, and then if I'm feeling up to it, we'll keep going. That's a cute little emoji. Grooving. The little musical note. I don't know what I'll do if I find it though. It's been so long. The tunes! Exactly, the tunes! We'll find some tunes. I was either gonna put on this that I found or a Pokemon playlist, which probably would have been more. It would have made more sense, but I was like, nah. I want Sonic music. Sonic music is epic. The Princess song. Exactly. I nearly just did the Sonic Heroes soundtrack because I love that soundtrack. But we're here with let me see what the playlist is called. Hype and badass Sonic playlist that'll make you fall out of your chair. Dash, study and chill. Should be a reverse emoji of this so they can do the fusion dance. Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, Yuji, that reminds me. When you followed me on Blue Sky, and I peeped at your media tab to see if you'd posted anything, and I was met with solely the Vegeta that was like, obviously, a Saiyan always keeps his pride and is behind a rainbow. I was like, oh my god, this image is perfect. It's just correct. I think I will turn these down a little bit. There we go. Sophie! Hello! Welcome aboard! We're powering through a shiny hunt that has been haunting me for a long time with some Sonic music and vibes. You had to Photoshop it yourself because you couldn't find one on Google. Well, you did the Lord's work. It was perfect. I don't know what this, Oh, it's from Sonic Rush. That's why it has such a vibe to it. Alright, question of the day, guys. What's your favorite video game soundtrack? I have to think on it myself as well. I think actually it'd be criminal to not say a Guilty Gear game. Probably for me, Guilty Gear X Xrd Rev 2. Oreo Bastion, okay. Guilty Gear does have good songs, yes. Final Fantasy the Black Mages version. Alright. Good answer. Good choices. Heh. I agree. Ocarina of Time, that's a really good one. Can you say Roblox too? Of course you can. Of course you can. Peak music. Yeah, Nobuo with a metal band. Love it. Love it, love it. If there's a song in this playlist it can pop up too. It should be Pumpkin Hill, right? I doubt it though. True, SMT and DMC have bangers as well. Sonic games always have banger OSTs. Of course, that's why I've got a Sonic playlist on. Pokemon. Since we're playing a Pokemon game right now, I like a lot of their OSTs as well. And Marvel vs. Capcom. Those games always have great soundtracks. You were shocked at how good the Guilty Gear soundtrack is. It's so good. Guilty Gear's like shamelessly inspired by metal and rock. So knowing that you like those genres, I was like, oh, you're just gonna love this soundtrack. If it'd be obvious if you know you. Tales of Symphonia. And then Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Ooh. Ace Attorney, true. Another good one. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet had such good music. The final battle with the professor lives in my head rent free. Couldn't concentrate on fighting. I need to headbang. I can't focus on fighting right now. That's so real. We did not find the shiny during Pumpkin Hill. This is so sad. This is probably the most I've been able to just watch chat on a stream, because I'm just pressing A in one hand. But I wanted to do it for the vibes, to hang out, and so I can actually behave myself and try to get this hunt done, because I keep giving up on it. It's been a long time. I'll check actually. How long have I been doing this? On and off. BDSP. Darkrai. Event. (2022). Yeah, I've been on and off for about 3 years. Can I recommend any video editing software? I use DaVinci Resolve, the free version. And it does the perfect job for me, so I definitely could say that one, but there's also Premiere but that is either subscribing to Adobe or, you know, obtaining it through other means. Wink. What does the shiny look like? It's kind of purple. It's quite noticeable because you see like the black color on his body. That all turns purple, and his little like red neck, I think that's a bit brighter. So we will know when it appears. Write that down, write that down. Yeah, the main editing software I can recommend is either Premiere or DaVinci. DaVinci. And both have extensive tutorials on the internet, so they're pretty accessible for the most part. Found a site with some recommendations earlier, okay. And DaVinci's on it, sweet. Yeah, DaVinci's what I use. It has not let me down so far. And it's also just what I know, like, before I started streaming, I used that on and off for my own personal projects, and I even used it at work when I was at work at one point. So it's a nice easy to use software, I would say. Once you know what you're doing, it's pretty easy to use. Employment, my enemy. What a mood. Looking into DaVinci. The only thing with it is this applies to all video editing software. You need a pretty strong PC to actually manage them, because it's one thing editing it that can sometimes be quite strenuous for it. Even mine's crashed a few times and I have a pretty beefy PC. But it does autosave a lot, so you don't lose a lot of progress, thankfully. But rendering is a whole other animal. My PC is really good, because when I first made one of the highlight videos, I was like, uh-oh, this video's like, I think it was like 40 minutes long. I was like, this is gonna take forever. It only took like less than 10 minutes. I was like, oh. So when it comes to rendering, bless my PC, it's good. Yeah. My big chunky PC can render, I could give it that. So it's like a RAM thing. Yeah, it's probably a RAM thing. It probably is a RAM thing. Oh, you knew I got 32. Well, I think you'll be just fine. I think mine has 32 as well. Probably. I can't even remember. I got it so long ago, I can't remember. Well, I say so long ago, like 2-3 years ago now? Something. This is the face you make when you see you have 32 gigs of RAM, you're like, oh! I could definitely use a better capture card though. That's got nothing to do with my PC. My PC's my goat. My capture card's just a bit naff. But all the really good ones are so expensive. Maybe a future investment is a better capture card. This is better than the old one I had. But it still lags sometimes. I've noticed it a lot. Like almost everything, true. Like that was a very laggy shot. This is a very laggy shot. And it's got nothing to do with the game, it's just my capture card. Yeah. You've got to settle for cheap but functional. Unless you can afford expensive but really good. Even if you can afford it, you usually go with the lower option. Yeah, that's fair. You don't need, like, mega high tech. Wow, this £1,000 device can do everything. It's like, well, if it works, that's all I need it to do. Middle options. Also fair. I think the capture card I got, the one I'm using right now, was kind of a middle option. I feel like it would work better if I had an extra monitor to plug it into. So maybe I need to find a new monitor as well. Because I'm working with one monitor, which makes streaming a bit harder, but I don't care. I make it work. If it works, that's what mainly matters. Normal monitors aren't that expensive, true. Because I already have, like, a pretty good monitor. It's big, it's high definition, it came with a gaming PC, so obviously it's pretty good. But I could probably get, like, a dinky little monitor to do all the other stuff on. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I like cheap options because I'm a cheapskate. You have to be a cheapskate these days. In this economy, be a cheapskate. Sometimes the cheapest stuff has more longevity too, that's true. And like, when you get something really expensive, you're so afraid to do just about anything with it. Because if you like, I don't know, if if you just pick it up too hard, it might break. Because it's so fragile. And it's quite intimidating to have something that valuable. Truth freaking nuke. Expensive things are scary. Because if you are ultra clumsy like me, it's bad news. Really clumsy mood. I've dropped my phone at least like 4 times within the last 2 days. And I'm so thankful I have a phone case. The laptop you got for cheap lasts longer than the one you paid 2K for, right? When we went to the cinema together. I do remember that now you mentioned it. The popcorn. Yeah, because I remember we pulled the staff over and we were like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drop popcorn everywhere. I was so like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. And they were just giggling at us like, it's fine, don't worry about it. That poor lady, you're right. I felt so bad. Because you know how cinemas are, there's usually like a group of teenagers that like flinging popcorn everywhere. And I was like, I'm not one of them. I'm just a clumsy idiot that tripped on the stairs. She got a good laugh out of us though. Profusely apologizing. You just don't want to treat staff badly when they're just doing their job, you know. You feel bad when you give them extra work. Yeah, absolutely. Never trust a bitch that's like, oh, don't clean up after yourself. That's their job. It's like, no. At least I'm not like the people that watch the Minecraft movie. True. When I heard about that being like a thing that was happening, I was like, are you serious? Those guys fighting during the FNAF movie. Vaguely? I vaguely remember. It's just Minecraft. You don't have to throw popcorn everywhere. And make things worse for the staff that are just working in the cinema. Can't imagine it was over anything serious. No, probably not. Just people being insane in public as usual. Someone got punched for saying is that the bite of 87 at the quiet spot. Like nothing's happening and then was blurt it out. That video is how you got smiled that the Living Tombstone song is in the movie. Oh. Had to act like children because it was a children's movie. True. There's truth to that. But I also didn't throw popcorn everywhere when I was a kid. I eated it. But there are kids that do that, so it's, you know, they were still acting like kids technically. We didn't even get any results from the edgiest song of the Sonic series, so... Slow day. We're in the Dragon Ball Super mood. This whole middle-aged guys down in beer and one shouting all the time. Man! What a way to ruin it. Was that for Super Broly? My worst fear. Yeah. I'm already afraid of drunk people. Drunk people in an enclosed space where I technically can't leave. No. Oh, the heroes one. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'd freak out. Broly one was super chill. Yeah, like, it was the same for me, the Broly one, when I went to see it. The only time everyone in the cinema piped up was at the end when Goku's like, and by the way, call me Kakarot. And everyone was like, oh my god! He said the line! He said the name! But that was just, you know, fans connecting over something cool and fun. I haven't been to the cinema since Sonic 3. Best part was the Broly theme. True. True, true, true. The super version of Broly is like my favorite Dragon Ball character. I like making the joke like he was rewritten specifically for me because he's like everything I love in a character. He's perfect. I love him. Yes. That's my little guy. It is. I actually love him so much. I can't put it into words. He's just a little boy. Even though he's really big and immensely powerful, but he's just a little boy. Oh, that's a good little list, Yuji. I think my top 3 are like Broly, Beerus, and Cooler. Even though Cooler's not even canon, I love Cooler so much. But I really like all the ones you mentioned too. The Cell arc is my favorite Dragon Ball arc. Dragon Ball arc. Dragon Ball Z arc, I should say. And the Cell and Gohan fight is just peak. It's so good. Just for Saiyans. I got you, I got you. Zamasu and Cooler, yes! Zamasu's another good one. Kid Buu, true. Let's not forget the champ, Mr. Satan. And I do also really like Videl. Dragon Ball's like one of my favorite franchises, so I could sit here and be like, oh, I really like this character, and this character, and this character. It's got a lot of good ones. Oh, the androids? '16 and 17. I'm an 18 enjoyer as well. Oh, you don't like 18 that much? Okay. She absolutely enamored me when I was a kid. Like, oh my god. They brought in a girl and she's beating the crap out of everyone. She's so cool. But obviously when you're a kid, you're like, I like the strong one. I mean, I still like 18 anyway, outside of her being the strong one, but still. Oh, I need to cough. I'm gonna mute. There we go. Future Mai. That's true, Future Mai's cool. Finally got to grow back up. After being made a kid again by Pilaf. Yeah, the future art was cool in Super. Had a lot of cool additions. And Zamasu was just a really cool villain as well. Zeno at the end, yeah. It's like, oh, this timeline's a problem. Let's get rid of it. The future timelines did, they always had a bad time of it. It started with Cell, and then the other androids. No, it started with the other androids, then Cell. And then in Super, it also didn't get any better. We're about 50 minutes into mashing A with no result, but as I predicted, it's much more bearable to stream it. Yeah, the multiverse timeline in DBZ is like, what? Trunks, the timelines, the multiverse is like, what is happening? There's like 3 continuities. Yeah, there's like 3 continuities and that's just in the Cell arc. Then there's even more in the Super one. It's like, wow. Oh, it's a shame they don't really ever do much with Kid Trunks and Goten. They have potential to be something more. But they just never get a chance to. The goofiest little guys. That's just what they are. I appreciate the goofiness. But there's always that little part of me that's like, I wish they got to do more. But they're just little boys. Yeah. I guess you could say that about a lot of the cast, to be honest. Like, I wish you got to do more, but you just don't. Like Yamcha, he was one that crossed my mind, I won't lie. Pretty much all the Earthlings, to be honest. Dying and laying around. Poor guy. He'll never live down the Cyberman death. His legacy is to be dead. It's true. Yeah, doesn't he die in like every DBZ arc? Damn. Poor Yamcha. The Leomon of DBZ and DBS. He actually is, that's really funny. Oh no! Poor guy. Shot into the stick. Multiple continuities must keep something the same. It's canon event. It's true. Some things change, some things stay the same. This song hit you with major nostalgia. It's one of those songs. Sonic Heroes. First level in Sonic Heroes, actually, right? No, it's Ocean Palace, so it's like the second one. Still, very nostalgic. One of my favorite Sonic OSTs is Sonic Heroes. Love it, love it. Ben stream when? Maybe we should make that a sub goal. Would that be funny if that was a sub goal? Yeah. 1,000 subs and Seppi plays Batman. Maybe. But I can just also play on Roblox, so I don't even have to get the official version. Stream crossover him and Seppi play Ban Ban. We did both play it together before, so it would be funny to stream it. Roblox version. Oh, it's become nighttime in my game. Even though it's still very sunny outside. I'm gonna do some research, right? If I search for Ban Ban on Roblox, for the uneducated ones, Ban Ban. Yes, Julie. Please help educate Sophie. It's a PCAR game. Yeah, it's hard to describe it. So, in summary, it's this really bad mascot horror game. But the first one was free, and it goes on for like less than an hour. But and as Julie said, it follows a parent going to an abandoned kindergarten to find the child. But there is now 7 games to it, if I'm right. And it just keeps getting crazier and crazier. And we're at the point where we're like 7 stories underground. There's a whole city of mascots and stuff. And I think we've forgotten about our child at this point. It's a so bad it's good series, basically. I'm just hypnotized by how terrible it is. The evil mascots. Yeah, it severely rips off, like, Poppy Playtime. It's riding on the coattails of mascot horror. Since it got really popular around the time it came out. Oh god, my game froze. Oh, not my game, my capture card. Oh no! We'll never know if it's a shiny right now. It's actually so booty cheeks, it really is. Why is it froze like that? Just like the room, exactly. We're having technical difficulties. Oh! There we go. Wait. He froze again? Stop freezing! Why are you freezing? And lagging? Oh, not again. Right, are you happy now? Okay. Oh, Julia's right. Super Horror Bro is a good one to watch. For it. And he is really funny because he's tried so hard to be nice about it. And that's a game you definitely don't want to play yourself. Definitely watch someone else play that one. Maybe it's because I mentioned buying a new capture card. Maybe. It got upset and had a tantrum. Right, we seem to be fine again now. It's not streaming one of my Switch games if my capture card doesn't freak out at least once. Turn it on the jets, I do remember that. Oh, what was that guy? He was playing The Last of Us, I remember that. And every time he sprinted, he was like, I'm turning on the jets. It was so funny. Yeah, I can't remember what he was called. But he was really funny. That was a fun way to experience The Last of Us through all the horrors and the emotions. The silly guy. Oh, this video was about Power Wash Simulator. It was The Last of Us, it was. Every time he sprinted, he was like, I'm turning on the jets! Very, very silly. Vocal stim worthy. The only way to run from the horrors from now on. If we get around to streaming a horror game, it's joining the vocabulary. We could try and get a few people together to do Devour or something, that could be funny. Yeah, we were constantly quoting it in college. Yump. I still say yump to this day. It was either Nova or like Markiplier. It was one of the two. Nova popped up on your feed the other day. Aww. We used to watch him all the time in college. The battle book, that is exactly what I was about to mention. That's the one that stays in my mind forever. We still have several people we need to drag in to play Castle Crashers. Because I think Selkie hasn't played it either, so I want to make her play it as well. Tempted to buy the DLCs the other day. Castle Crashers is a 4-player beat 'em up. And it's like, it was made by the people on Newgrounds, so it's got a very Newgrounds aesthetic. It's flash animation kind of thing. It's just total chaos, like Sophie said, yeah. And like, at the end of every level, like you beat a boss, and then there's a princess, and you all have to beat the shit out of each other to see who gets to smooch the princess. It's really funny. So even though you just worked as a team through the whole level, you still have to beat each other up at the end. Yeah, very crude humor. Lots of poop jokes. Because they were totally in at the time. The screenshots on Steam. It's such a good game. But it is so... It's very dated, but not in a bad way. It's dated in a way of like... the humor and the things in it. You're like, I can tell this era of when this came from. Yeah, it's worth every penny. Definitely is. We need to play it again. I need to make everyone play it. I put so many hours on that game, right? Let me peep my Steam. Because I think I know how many hours I have on it, but I'm gonna check. I have... Oh, I have more than I thought. I have 97 hours on Castle Crashers. And about 20 of them were spent trying to get a single character by doing a hard mode of a level on my own. But I got there eventually. Oh, Sophie, you need to get the painter DLC of the boss. The painter boss. Just wishlisted it perfect. It's so funny and goofy. It's great. It's still good to play solo, because I've definitely done that a bunch. But obviously, if you can grab a friend or two, I highly recommend grabbing a friend or two. How do you check hours on your phone? Let's go through this together, because I don't know either. Where's my Steam? My phone. There it is. Oh, you found it? Sweet. I assume you just go in games and then Oh yeah, it says so there. Okay. $35.4 for a £10 game. True. And I can say even more, 97 hours for a £10 game. Absolutely worth it. $97 is a lot. Yeah, I was on the grind. I'll show you guys the character, hold on. We're doing another stream interruption so I can show you him. He was the necromancer. And I have a statue of him in my room. And I also have 2 of the knights as plushies. Vassal. Crashes. Let's open him in a new tab. $95 for 100%. And that's a game it should take you that long. It's partially because of how many times I replayed it, and also partially because of how hard I grinded for this character. But let's get this attempt in, see what we get. Nope. Okay. So if I go in here. There he is. This is the guy I spent hours upon hours grinding for. He's very me-core, so I guess it makes sense. Looks nice, yeah. I have a statue of him. He's definitely my brand. He really is. Yeah, I think hardest boss fight in the game, right? And it's not even him, it's all his minions. But yeah, I think it wouldn't be wrong to say that I spent about 20 hours trying to get this guy. Because I would just log in and grind the level that I needed to beat. But yeah. He is one of the bosses, as Sophie mentioned there. But, they made him playable. Like, dedication for real. I'm too stubborn. I think he was the only boss that they made playable, like, outside of DLC. Because he was, like, the same shape and size as the knight characters. And everyone else you can play as. So, the other one that you got before him was, like, the king character. He's, like, an old-ass man. And his hard mode level was a lot easier than the necromancer one. I can tell you that. But, yeah. Castle Crashes is great. That'd be a fun one to drag a few people together to stream. Would love that, yes. Sometime in the near future, we should do it. Maybe have a weekend marathon where we just stream it for the whole weekend. We do need to play again, it's been too long. I would try to stream some of the Five Nights at Freddy's games, but I'm terrible at them. So we wouldn't get very far. Because I've just seen them in my Steam list. Okie doke, Sophie. Hopefully we don't. So we can all get hyped together. When we find this thing. It was this lighting that worried me at first, but it wouldn't be very noticeable, but it's very noticeable. Because I always ended doing it at night because that's whenever I got time to do it. Valid, yeah. It's when everyone leaves you alone and you can just do what you need to do. And true, some of these shinies are real hard to find and see because they look the same. Let's get another image on screen. Because I know one of the guiltiest Pokemon for this. Garchomp shiny. Load this in. Get our next try in. Yeah, thankfully this is quite a noticeable shiny. Because if it wasn't, I probably wouldn't have come back to the one. Nope. Okay. Right. There we go. Garchomp is one of the most guilty Pokemon for having such a samey shiny. First shiny was Ursaring. That's so cool. I didn't used to like Ursaring, but ever since it was Ash that was like, the green of it is like a gummy bear. I was like, oh my god, I love it now. My first shiny wasn't as exciting and interesting because it was a Raticate. I almost didn't catch it because I was so mad, but I had Ash next to me like, you have to catch it. It's a shiny. But it took me till Pearl to actually find a shiny. Because that's where that one was. What game was that in, Yuji? The Ursaring? Right, okay, it's kind of cute though. It's pretty fluffy. Heart Gold, okay. So it's the same gen as me. They were both Gen 4. Ragged Shiny's kind of bleh because it's kind of puke green. It's not a very nice shiny. I think the only other shiny I've found, like, without actively looking for it, was in Shield. It was a Palpitoad. Just random in the grass. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so many shinies have that puke green. It's either puke green or like bright green. But again, I can't hate on Ursaring because he's like a gummy bear. Like, Espeon isn't puke green, but it's like nuclear green. It's like, why did you do this? Why is it so green? Especially when Umbreon's shiny is so nice. And then Espeon's is just nuclear waste. Yeah, Espeon's is so fugly. I think it's the worst shiny of the evolutions, which stinks because it's my second favorite. No, it is my favorite, sorry. Vaporeon's my second favorite. Got them mixed up for a second there. Next question, what's everyone's favorite Eevee? Go. Leafeon! Leafeon is like your favorite Pokemon, so... And it's so cute! Ooh, Sylveon, favorite Monoball. Sylveon is so cute. And it also has a fantastic shiny. You love Leafeon. Yes. Sylveon's a great one. And a great favorite Pokemon. Yeah, mine's Espeon's, closely followed by Vaporeon. I love the water dog. Excellent choices, yes. An emo Sylveon on Twitter a couple days ago. That Sylveon was sick of the fairy aesthetic. It wanted to go emo. It's not a phase, mom. Right, I'll get this encounter, then I need to go to the bathroom. The ribbon on its head was used as an eye patch. That's brilliant. Right, okay. I'll be right back. Hello. I wish I got something. No. I needed a bathroom break. But hi, I'm back. Welcome back. Thank you. We'll get it. Even if it takes a few streams, we'll get it. And vibing and hanging out makes it a bit easier to want to commit. Because what usually happens is I get really motivated to try it for like a week or so. And then I'm like, I'm sick of this. It's never happening. And then I quit again. And I leave it alone for months. I can't remember the last time I touched it before this stream. But it was definitely months ago. Oh snap! Live and learn. I got unreasonably excited when this came on in the Sonic 3 movie. I felt the child inside me explode. I guess that was the whole movie though. My inner child was exploding for the whole movie. Can't wait for the next one. Same. Very excited to see where they go with it. Oops. Okay, it was my fault the capture card stopped there. I accidentally kicked it because I was kicking my leg around. Let's... Yeah. I really need a more stable setup. Swap around as usual. There we go. And every time we reset, we've got Pikmin 2 staring at us like, you have to keep playing. Why is the Sonic OST so good? Do I really have to stop playing the game? Well, you don't have to. You can just listen to the music. Because the OST is so good. Oh, here's a personal favorite from Sonic Mania. Studiopolis. Really want to play the Shadow game. It's one of the most controversial ones, I would say. It's fun if you don't think about it too hard. Seems reasonable. If you play Shadow the Hedgehog, just don't gun for 100%. It's a nightmare. You played the demo when it first released on PS2. Oh my goodness, yeah, that was many, many moons ago. But that's another one that has a very solid OST. The good old days of demo discs from gaming magazines, right? We had so many PS1 demo discs when I was a kid. And there was just some demos that I played over and over again. Listen to MCR 18 years ago. Oof. Oof. I still happily listen to the Black Parade, but then when I think about how old the album is, I'm like, oh my god. I'm itching. Heard famous last words from the album earlier. I love that song. I could say that about the whole album, but I really love that song. That's one of those albums to me where I'm like, there isn't a song on this album that I skip. If I'm listening to the album, I'm listening to the whole thing. Same goes for the first album, true. They had a very good run. There's currently, Metallica are playing in the UK sometime soon. And the ticket prices? Ouch. We're talking like £300 for a ticket. And that's just for a, like, a not good place. Oof, exactly. Well, I like Metallica, but I'm not paying that much to go to a concert. No way. I mean, I couldn't afford it anyway, but even if I could, I'd still be like, no. Just like a few songs of them, that's fair. Never understood those prices, right? And that's just for the basic ticket. There's like a VIP experience, which is literally £1,000. And I was just like, what? I think it's £1,000 to have access to both shows across the event. Have your own special little booth. And I'd hope you got to meet them for that much, but even then, like I say, no, that's way too much. Yeah, even Aussie was only 60 quid, exactly. Ticket prices have gone insane. I don't know what's happening with them. Like, I can't remember how much tickets were. This was a while ago now for like Iron Maiden's last tour, but me and my mum and brother went. So the fact we all got a ticket meant it wasn't bad at all. Less CD sales because of Spotify and such, that could be it. Or just inflation of everything ever. So they're like, well, cheaper the concert, the more fun it is. 20 quid to see the Who. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Mongolian band. Yes! Yay! Think I'd like them. Well, who am I to say I wouldn't? if you think I would, I probably will. Mongolian throat singers mixed with art. That sounds so cool. Songs you heard from them were really good. Yeah, mixing throat singing with rock is such a cool idea. I'm all about it. Jacoby Shaddix's feature? Really? Yes, please do send me some songs. It's very funny that feature came up because I was literally like listening to a few Papa Roach songs last night. Another great band. Oh, you checked out the other band Sophie mentioned. I got another... Well, I got a few songs sent to me to listen to. And I quite enjoyed them. Yup. Not really your cup of tea, that's fair. Yes, the lead singer is younger than us. Oh. Oh. So young. Believe everyone here is younger than you. Well, I'm 28. 29 in August. $34. You're pretty close to Selkie's age, actually. You're 40. Yeah, definitely Hammer. Psych, you're only 2. He's a few days younger than you. Well, at least it's only a few days. I thought you were gonna be like, this singer's like 25. The truth came out, I'm 2. Expose her. She's 2 years old. To this playlist that we got left. Okay, we still got about 13 minutes. This is a good playlist though. Great one to vibe to. Sonic music. My beloved. Just like Wii Spot. Sonic. Love Wii Spots. Spiods. Sourits. Wee Sourits. Whenever the room was quiet, she would just start humming the meme theme. To be fair to her, that's like when my head is actually empty, like nothing is in there, that song is what is in there. It's like being in an elevator for an hour. That's amazing, I would do that. That song is just the peak head empty theme. There's nothing going on in my mind. I knew it was Metal Harbor when it started, but I was like, it's... That started a lot in my left ear, specifically. Heyo, Silky! Hi! Welcome aboard. Hello. Hope you're doing well, Silky. Welcome in. We are pure vibing with a Sonic playlist while we get through this shiny hunt. No shiny yet, no. No shiny yet, but we've had a lot of fun vibing and chatting, so we're still the winners here. No Ben Ben either. Wait, do you want a Ben Ben appearance on stream? Is that what we need? Hold on. Ben Ben. By God, a Ben Ben too. No thank you, I won't be doing that. Alright. There he is. You can't say there hasn't been a Ben Ben on stream now. He's right there. Ben Ben. Peak character. Okay. Now we've shown Darkrai true fear. Maybe he'll be shiny. Applause. And the tongue emojis. Yup. Perfect. Standing ovation for Ben Ben. Selkie, we're thinking Ben Ben's gonna be a sub-goal. We're thinking about it. It's true, he deserves it. Me and Hamer play the Roblox version of Ban Ban at however many subs. That character design is not what you were expecting from the game descriptions earlier. You're so valid. It's very obvious how much it wants to be Poppy Playtime, but it just kind of does it in a way where it's like the Poppy Playtime at home. The Ban Ban song. I don't want to play the Ban Ban song. Selkie, why? I'll scare the Darkrai away if I do that. Because your pancreas is mine or something. Something, your pancreas is mine. Something, pancreas. Exactly. Something, kindergarten. Something, pancreas. Something, shiny Darkrai? Hopefully. Yeah. No, not that one. Boo. Selkie, do you like the tiny Darkrai plush in the corner of the stream? It's very cute, it is. I also just thought it'd be really funny to have it there. Cause I love it when things just become marketable plushies. Thankfully. Boo. Thankfully, the thing is very purple, so we'll know. When I'm a bit locked in, I just need a few frames to look at it. Favorite horror game song is still that Slender Man song from Zip Zipper. Honestly, it still crosses my mind every now and then. I can't deny the Living Tombstone, Five Nights at Freddy's. Songs. All of them basically, but I really like the first one. Boo. Selkie boo counter for every time we have to reset. That's the plan. Kid boo. Majin boo. Super boo. Evil boo. Pooh. King Boo. There's another one. Boo, there it is. King Boo, yes! Best boy. Sophie, have you seen his little outfits for the new Mario Kart World? He's so stinking cute. One of your sisters used to call you Boo Boo. Aww. That's so cute. The weird boo glitch when you play Luigi's Mansion. I kinda do. Wasn't it on 0 HP? I haven't seen the outfits. Well, we're getting another image up. You need to see them. King Boo. We'll get this clickbait thumbnail because they're all on it. Oh, the playlist's done. Oh, snap. Okay. Upbeat Sonic music. We'll probably get some repeats, but that's fine. Yeah, the 0 HP Boo, I do remember. Alright, we'll do it again. We'll get this encounter. Then we'll get the image up. No look, okay. Alright. Look at these costumes! Look at him! I could not get enough of the monocle one. Oh my gosh! The last one is peak, right? Need that dapper boo. Everyone looked onto the dapper one and like, oh my god, look at him. He's perfect in every way. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, he's peak. A true gentleman. Exactly. Monocle and all. I mentioned at like the start of the stream. Boo. I mentioned at the start of the stream when it was pretty much just him here. That egg. There's a reason I'm not using the game audio, and that's because like you'd get the first few seconds of the song in this area where the Darkrai is, so it's like there's a big scary note. It's like and then that's all you'd hear. Then I'd click in to the battle. You'd hear the first few seconds of the battle theme. And then I would reset and rinse and repeat. That's why we're not using the game audio. Protein garlic toast. Ooh. Welcome back, Julie. Jello. If you were here from the start, I would just be able to look at how many times you said boo. And then I'd know how many times I reset. I was hoping we'd get Rooftop Run in here. The boos are here now. Garlic toast. It's like garlic bread but on toast. Oh, okay. You are so committed to the bit, Selkie. I appreciate it. You have a job and you must do it. So the plan, I reckon, is if we don't get this today, which we'll see what happens, but if we don't get it today, we'll do boo. We'll do Digital Tamers 2 again next week. Then we'll do this again the week after. And we'll do it like that until we actually get the shiny. Yippee! But we're still going, so we might get it today, who knows? Still going strong for now. Must believe in the heart of the cards. Exactly. Don't jinx it. You're right. I mean, what I meant to say is, guys, we're never gonna get this today. It's never gonna happen. Even if I go on for longer, it's not happening. One of the things that makes this hunt so egregious is how long each reset takes. Never gonna give you up. If I wouldn't get copyrighted to hell, I would put that on. But I would get copyrighted to hell. I just wait for Selkie to appear after every reset now. Just copy the word boo and paste it. So you're ready every time. Let's do a boo, something happened. Let me mute for a cough. There we go. They got me. No! This is so sad. But there's the booze, so you're fine. Honey boo boo. Can we get booze in chat? A chorus of boos rang out. Oh god. Boo. think we'll run through this playlist, which is like another 2 hours, so plenty of time. How long have I been trying for this Darkrai? Selkie, literally, at this point, 3 years. On and off. Like, I started it when the event came out in 2022. Yeah, 2022. And, what happens is... You're like, damn, boo. Yeah, what happens is I go at it for a week, maybe a bit longer if I'm motivated. Then I get fed up with it and I leave it for months. And then I come back. Does a shiny Darkrai even exist at this point? That's what I've been saying, but it does. But man, is it hard to find. That's dedication. It would only be more dedication if I didn't give up every, like, you know, every so often. I'm like, I'm sick of this. And then I leave it for like months. And then I come back. And then I'm like, I'm sick of this. And I leave it for more months. I think the longest break I took was about 6 months, so... There's definitely been long periods where I haven't done it. I still come back, true. The endless cycle. This is one of my favorite legendaries. And I finally get a chance to shiny hunt it. But it's not treating me kindly. And it won't even show, right? My favorite legendary is Kyogre. Come home, shiny Darkrai. Boo. Kyogre, yes. One of the reasons for it is just how attached I am to Sapphire. Because that was the first Pokemon game I completed. What a beach, big whale. Big orca thing. Celebi and Ilvital, those two are really good. I love Celebi so much. And I got Y for Ilvital because I was like, I want the evil bacon bird. I love it. Jirachi, yes. Another really good one. I've got some 20th anniversary plushies. And I grabbed the ones I really like. Whoop Dialga and Rayquaza, great one. The Jirachi story, I will tell the Jirachi story in a second. But, I have 4 20th anniversary Pokemon, like, mythical plushies. And I got pretty much 4 of my favorite ones. So I got Mew, Celebi, Jirachi, and Darkrai. So they're all hanging out in my room. And they're all in these cool little, like, bags that they came in. See-through bags. And the plushies are kind of shiny. So they're quite cool. But Selkie has demanded I tell a story. So I'm gonna tell you a story. Of like an 11-year-old me, maybe younger. So there was this game called Pokemon Channel on the GameCube, and it wasn't massively a game. There was a lot of like exclusive shows in that game. There was a Pichu Brothers anime in it. It was quite fun and silly. But anyway, within that game, once you met certain requirements, you had the chance to get a Jirachi to show up at this little campsite. And this Jirachi was able, with a link cable, to be sent to your Game Boy Advance for Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. That's great. However, I did not have a link cable. So what happened instead is that I got the prompt and it told me, hey, plug in your link cable now and Jirachi will come home to you. And I was just sat there like, I don't have one, what do you want from me? And then, after the time's up, Jirachi just sadly floats away. And that was the only chance at that point in my life that I would ever be able to obtain a Jirachi. And I was so livid. And it took quite literally probably a decade later until I finally actually got one. It kills me. Why are you laughing at my misery? Ooh. And BDSP was handing them out for free, right? It's the sad flow away. I'm like, who you looking sad at? I'm sad. Get in my game. I was both extremely happy and extremely livid at BDSP just giving them out for free. Happy because, oh my god, I can use a Jirachi in a playthrough. This is really cool. Like, one of my favorite legendaries, I can finally use it. Mythicals even. And then, on the other hand, I'm like, I was cooked from getting this thing because I didn't have a link cable. And now people just get them for free. So, you know, two sides of a coin. Why are you disappointed, Jirachi? Get over here. Exactly. Boo. Like you and Gengar, one day it will happen. Yes. It makes me much happier for you that Gengar is not a legendary. So at least it's accessible. They didn't go through the blood, sweat, and tears that I went through. Exactly. They didn't have to wait for an event at freaking game for a decade or so. Sophie and Selkie, you'll both be happy to know that you both love Gengar very much. It's Sophie's favorite, and then Selkie's tied favorite. Kids today don't know how good they have it, right? He's the best boy. He's so big and chunky and purple. He's amazing. In my day, you used to just have friends or you suffered. Gengar's amazing, yes. I appreciate the booze. Yuji has joined the booze. You know what you did, Selkie. Shiny version is meh. Yeah, Gengar's another one that got mess up with the shiny. The Mega Evolution though, that's exactly what I was about to say, Julie. If they made the shiny what the Mega Shiny is, it would be perfect. No, it's just make it that color. It's perfect. Please. Boo. I think they need to, like, at some point, just change a bunch of the shinies. Only old shiny they recolored was Charizard. I think so. Shiny Charm isn't helping much, you're right. It's the same odds even with the Shiny Charm, which sucks ass, but here we are. Yeah, they need to do what they did with Charizard and just change a bunch of the shinies, because some of them just aren't good. Boo. Any good online co-op games that we should play? Ooh. We could also drag Selkie into playing Castle Crashers with us, since it's usually 4-player. Minecraft. Sophie does love Minecraft. And so do I, actually. Playing Minecraft while watching. Perfect. Yeah, there's headliners, repo, content warning. They could all be fun. No, Selkie. Headliners is online. That's a perfect one. We should definitely do content warning at some point. Stardew Valley. I haven't played Stardew for a while. That's how we play it, Selkie, you goofy goober. Roblox. Don't know what you're thinking. It is okay. Ben. Roblox Ben. So I can play with more than one person. He consumes my thoughts. Yeah, Roblox Ben. It's multiplayer. It's been so long looking for this thing that I don't even know how I'm gonna react when I find it. Robles Ben. Same. probably accidentally saying boo. Honestly, I wouldn't blame you. But there's a real boo, there you go. Sophie, there is a mega stupid game that me and Leah played together called Super Bunny Man. That could be really funny to stream. It's really cheap as well. Oh, it was so funny with Leah. Because of how the game works, she just, every now and then she'd be like, can you grab my ass? Just so casually. And out of context, it was like, what are you two doing? Boo. The two penguin game. Fred and something. Ah, I can't remember. I know what you mean though. Fred and Fred. Okay. Yeah, we've got a nice selection we can pick from. Oh yes, I love this song. Boo. Oh, it doesn't have the lyrics. Man. Oh well, it's still good. Nope. I appreciate you too. The commitment to the boo. Maybe it'll bring good luck. Maybe. If we shame the Darkrai enough, it might turn purple. Yes. If someone new comes here, they might think you and Selkie are bullying me. Guys, they're so mean to me. And then just right back to it. Sorry, Sophie, it must be done. Well, it's okay. I forgive you. Animations to everything and you're just watching sheep boing and up and down hills. Just tsundere. Not like I like you or anything. You booed early. You were right though. It's because I got the extra animation. You pre-booed. Like when you get that animation of like where it starts on your trainer, it means that that Pokemon has more than 3 perfect IVs, I believe. And that's quite common in mythicals. Signs pointed. But they never added that mechanic to any of the game, so I don't know why they only did that here. Would have been helpful. I mean, it doesn't really matter in like Scarlet and Violet because it's so easy to make a perfect Pokemon in those games, stat-wise. So, it don't even matter. Nope, not purple. 4 boos in a row. All the boos. Shame, Darkrai. Shame on you. Why aren't you shiny? It's Pride Month. Sparkle on. Never see a normal Darkrai without thinking boo from now on. I think this means I have to call it boo when we get the shiny. And anyone asking, it's like, oh, it's because it's like a nightmare thing, right? Because it's like a ghost. It's like, no. Because I streamed the shiny hunt and 2 of my friends would say boo every time it wasn't a shiny. But but we've gotta get through it somehow. And if boo is the way, then boo is the way. Just like Bobbit. I will go. Bobbit will return next week. The destroying sim. I finally beat that challenge, the simping over pixels. And it wasn't even Bobbit, so maybe he was too much of a simp. Because the one that did it was my new, oh, what's he called? He's a dinosaur. I just totally blanked on his name when I was telling the story. Spinomon! That one! It was the new Spinomon that did it. So Bobbit really was too much of a simp to do that challenge. Boo. Definitely the most unbearable thing about this one is how long each reset takes. The fact there's no soft reset in this game is beyond stupid. But I guess there hasn't been a soft reset since we got on the Switch, so whatever. Zoned out and thought this was Undertale music for a second. We're not on Undertale yet. But we are on our next boo. Yes. Ooh, I was about to reset before even in the battle there. Not played it yet. I think it's pretty obvious to say you should play it. Deltarune, not yet, but I do want to. Yeah, it looks kind of interesting. And I was enjoying the meme a while ago of, like, two of the characters, Susie and Chris. And it was just Susie being like, Chris, where the fuck are we? And they're just in a completely different game. I think that meme was like what made me like, I kind of want to play Deltarune at some point. Three IVs, but it's not shiny. Boo! That's you with JoJo. It's like... so real. It's okay, but you were locking in. College friends are super into Deltarune. Too many memes, you just had to watch it. There is like many JoJo memes that are like, wow, maybe I should check this out. Have to play Undertale first. Play Undertale! Or at least watch it. Either or. Everything is a JoJo reference. Oak. When will it be purple? Boo. You love Zato so much, and Guilty Gear has the same vibe as Theo. Zato is 1,000,000% like a JoJo character. In energy, anyway. He would belong in JoJo. Down to the way he poses and everything. True! Oh, the boo cracks me up every time. I love it. Never stop, it's funny. Axel is funny. Yeah. The man had to wear a Union Jack so you knew that he was British. And he's a very, very cheeky reference to Axl Rose. You kind of like Kai. No! Boo. No, you can like him. I just can't stand him. Ugh. I've got like a nearly 3 hour recording of this. And I don't even know what I'm gonna do with all the footage. Cause, I have a different idea for a kind of video I want to make about this than just highlights. And it's hard to make highlights out of this. Yeah. I was basically thinking of doing like more of a narration style video where I kind of like tell the story of how long I've been doing this hunt and then do a dramatic build up to what led us here and then eventually show the footage of getting the Darkrai. But that's if we can get it. At the Jirachi story. That would be funny to add. Just to be like, I've been stung once. I'm not doing it again. The Legend of Boo. That is what this is shaping up to be. This is the Legend of Boo. The Boo. The Boo of Boo. Yeah, this is why I also was like, this is largely gonna just be a hangout stream. Cause, we're just pressing A and hoping that it'll be purple and sparkly. The shines! Summon the shines! The sparkles! Nope. It's got 3 IVs, but it's not purple. I've only ever done another single soft reset hunt, and that was for a Wimpod in Pokemon Sun. Because in that game you could soft reset for starters. But that felt painful enough and it took me a week. This is another level. But I'm forced to do it if I stream it. So stream it I must. Boo. Only shiny hunted in Pixelmon. That is totally fair. What's it like to shiny hunt in Pixelmon? Is it literally just look for it on the overworld? If only this was as easy as it is to find shinies in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah, chain capturing. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's like how Let's Go did it. With the chain catching thing. I'm gonna have so much footage that I don't need. Oh, oh well. Boo! Tomato, tomato. Nope. I never would have known I had the patience for this a few years ago. But here I am. Three IVs? Wow. Want that Darkrai badly. I do. I always just catch legendaries without thinking about shiny hunting them, so I'm finally like, you know what? I'm getting a shiny one. Especially because it's one of my favorites. But it does make me wish I did the same for Shaman. Because I just caught Shaman without even thinking about a shiny hunt. But at the same time, if it was like this again, maybe I wouldn't want to do that. What are the odds? Let's investigate. Cause I think the shiny charm is of no help to me here, which is really dumb. So if we do BDSP shiny odds. So post Gen 6, the odds have been 1 in 4,096-ish. And I've probably done this a lot more times than that at this point. Bruh. Now I'm upset. Someone's on Reddit like, got a shiny Darkrai post here after 15 soft resets. 15! I've been here for so long! Yeah, Darkrai is literally 1 in 4,096. Boo that guy! Lucky guy. So this guy's just really lucky because a bunch of people replied like, brother, what? I'm at like, I don't know how many encounters and I haven't found one. What do you mean? So we're looking at 1 in 4,096. Which at least it's lower than what it was pre-Gen 6. I think you were looking at 1 in 8,000 when you were pre-Gen 6, so it was like, oh. But it doesn't mean... Oh, it doesn't mean this is going any better. Boo! What we looking at? Nothing. I need to do that meme where it's like me pretending not to care so the Pokemon gets caught. But instead it's me pretending not to care so the Darkrai is shiny. Oh, clown music, that is true. We will resort to clown music if we have to. I didn't want to have to do this. Boo. Oh, Brazilian Ronald McDonald music. Or just Brazilian Ronald McDonald in general. It has gotten so dark. I'm gonna go close my curtains. I've been doing this for so long. No, reset. Thank you. Boo! Part of me's glad I didn't do this for Shaman as well. I can't imagine doing this twice. Cause it's every now and then while I'm doing it for the Darkrai, I'm like, I wish I'd saved Shaman so I could get a shiny one. And then I come back to this, and I'm like, oh, this is taking me my entire life. Maybe I wouldn't want to get the Shaman, because it would take me 2 lifetimes. But Shaman is so cute. Shaman is really cute. And its shiny's nice. It's like a minty, bluey green color. It looks nice. Nope. I'm literally out of my chair doing stretches. Because I can. All I need is one finger for this. Boo! I cannot believe some lucky bastard got this in 15 resets. What do you mean? Do the stretchies. Yes. Honestly, right? It's okay. We can't be dissuaded by someone else's good luck. Should have done the lottery instead, right? I used all my luck on a shiny when I should have done it for the lottery. At this rate. Is a shiny Darkrai rarer than winning the lottery? Find out today. At this point, yes. It definitely feels like it at this point. It's been 3 years. Please. Nope. I was getting ready to press home already. I've already given up and the game hasn't loaded yet on this encounter. I'm prepared. Oh, it seems like I had to be. Haha. Muscle memory. Hit that home button. Nope. Boo. This is me throwing a tomato at Darkrai. Boo! Uh. I think more recent games have just spoiled us on how easy it is to find shinies in them. Because even the actual shiny hunting method in this game is terrible and awful. Outside of just encountering something over and over again. Oof. The Pokeradar is garbage. Don't do it. Because even if you do everything right, it can still just break your chain for no reason. You're tearing us apart, Darkrai! Please! Oh, hi, Palkia. On the opening screen. What a story, Darkrai Plush! I wonder what stories he has to tell. As a marketable plushie. Another boo for the records. What is it with summertime and people playing the most irritating music at nighttime? Summer just brings out the idiots, I feel like. And it just... the warm weather invites them to be a nuisance to everyone else. Boo. Boo. 'Last year, you had some person on the other side of the street blasting some Arabic music at 1 a.m. That is... Please go inside. Please listen to your Arabic music inside. And a little bit quieter, please. That is annoying, yeah. Seven days a week for multiple... Oh. It's illegal in our country to be noisy after 11 p.m. So just 35 more minutes until this person's illegal. Let's see if they know the curfew law. Ah. There too, but they couldn't stop the Arabic music. Someone was blasting fireworks at like midnight sometime last year, and I got so mad. Nobody listens to... Yeah. B. Boo. Rules are meant to be broken. I wish that one wasn't. Someone wasn't trying to sleep. Sort of things when you pet peeves. Yeah. And boo. Truth nuke. Boo. Boo. Where did we set off fireworks there? It's 3 p.m. in March. Yeah, that happens here too sometimes. It's like, why? Same here. Man. Fireworks were a mistake. They need to be taken out of people's hands. Well, the public, I guess. People are getting stupid, yeah. Boo. We just have to try to stay sane in these trying times. We should start throwing eggs at these people. I agree. Like, not stoop to their level of fireworks. But they still need something thrown at them, so eggs should do. Eggs will send the message. Where's the Thanos snap when you need it? Right. Let's just Thanos snap the idiots. Get him out of here. Boo! You know what? I'm getting tired and I didn't want to have to do this. I didn't want to have to do this, but it's time. Perfect loop. I didn't want to have to do this, Darkrai, but you forced my hand. Yes. Put a clown nose on the plushie. Oh my god, wait. Impromptu screen fixing. Clown nose PNG. I guess it's just a red ball that you need, but... Are you transparent? Don't lie to me. Oh, this one's funnier because it's like cartoony. Okay. We're gonna add image Clown nose. It's gonna be a little big at first. And we're gonna put it right there. Perfection. Strangely suits it. I think it managed to get the same red as his little neck thing. We'll torture him with clown music. And then we'll return if he doesn't cave. Boo! I know what we'll do. We'll loop it 3 times, right? So this is the second loop. Corporate needs to find the difference between these two Darkrais. They're the same image. Oh. Someone's playing Tears of the Kingdom. Meme of the guy that slowly puts on the clown makeup, yeah. What if we expand this with a clown wig? And this one's more realistic, so it's funnier. No, it's not the right file. Why would you do this to me? What about you? Yes. PNG Inception. Clown. Wig. And then we size it for his little head. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you. He needs to be shamed for his crimes of not being shiny. That should be the new shiny. New shiny dropped. Clown Darkrai. Megaphone. Guys, new Mega leaked for Legends ZA. I said 3 loops, but I'll loop it once more after this. Because I was futzing around with the images. Boo! Okay. This is the last clown loop of the stream. It's now or never. Last chance, Darkrai. Oh, bells. It's not looking good. No! Oh, and there it goes. Okay, what we'll do, I'll turn the audio back on. The clown music ended. We will do 3 more attempts with the normal game audio. And then I will end stream. And while I wait for this, I will sort out Darkrai's wig. There you go, buddy. Let's go! Actually, that made it kind of worse. Alright. Fingers crossed. Get Fudge's good luck. Yes. That theme was a banger. It is a banger. We'd just be hearing the first 2 seconds of it for the whole stream if I left the game audio on. Alright, last attempt of the stream. There was a tiny part of me that hoped we'd get this done in one stream, but I kinda knew we wouldn't, because I've been having rough luck with this thing. The sparkles! Come on, Darkrai! Alright. Moment of truth. Aww. I hope. Bobby hope. Boo. And that is the last boo of the stream. Well. Boo! We tried. But, the point of me doing this is to make myself do this hunt, or else I won't do it on my own, because I'll just get demotivated and drop it for another few months. So, good attempt, exactly. This is the longest stream we've had for a little while, so that's nice. So it just means that in 2 weeks' time, we'll be back to do it again. It was a boo stream. It was a boo stream. It was a good boo stream. And I had a lot of fun. And as always, mega appreciate all you guys for hanging out. And everything of the like. We had so many good chats. We had our goofy clown music. We referenced the room. It was a good stream. But yeah. Business as usual on Sunday. With some Pikmin 2. And then Digital Tamers 2 on next Friday, because I finally made progress with all the grinding. And I actually got the meat farm upgrade. We can try get some dungeons done, so very happy we can finally make some progress in that game. Very good stream. I agree. Alright. Thank you guys for everything, as always. And good night. I will see you later. Goodbye!